Okay, I want to take you back to me on this program, September 15th of 2015, but I have explained this countless times over the last 10 years. Actually, I've been explaining Hillary Clinton to people for 25 years. And here is an abbreviated version, one of the most recent explanations I have offered. In the Clinton world, she already has earned it. She's earned it countless times, sacrificing her own life and future in marrying Bill and going to Arkansas and having to put up with all of that. I mean, having to live in Arkansas is bad enough, but then when your husband's running around with all the bimbos, and then he's only making $25,000 as governor, you have to go to the Rose Law Firm, and you have to make strange cattle deals with Robert Red Bone. You have to find ways to turn $10,000 into $100,000 by reading the Wall Street Journal. Then you have to pull down $100-some-odd grand in salary from the Rose Law Firm. Then you hide documents at the Rose Law Firm that don't show up in the White House map room for years. I mean, she put in a lot of heavy duty here. So in her mind, in her campaign's mind, she's already earned it. She doesn't have to campaign. This is all about the explanation of why Hillary Clinton has an entitlement to the presidency and why she thinks the Democrat Party owes it to her. And it goes back to when she met Bill and they're at Yale or whatever. He proposes that at the time, Hillary had a reputation. She could have been anything she wanted. She was the smartest woman in the world. Instead, she gave it all up and hitched her wagon to Bill Clinton and decided to follow him wherever he went and then take over wherever he went, rather than chart her own path. She gave up what could have been a magnificent life on her own. And doing this required her to go to the swamps of Arkansas. Oh, my God, the worst thing that could happen is somebody from Yale, a sophisticated Northeasterner, having to go to the South. Oh, my God, it's horrible. But she did. And then she got there, and her husband's making $25,000 as governor of this hick state, in her mind, is running around with TV anchors and who knows what other kind of women, and she knows about it, and she has to stay quiet, and she has to never leave him. She has to constantly support him in order to keep his career alive. Is the only way to keep hers alive, and she's done it, and she has accepted all the humiliation, the most cheated on woman in America. She even got to the point where she helped destroy some of the women that came forward to say that Bill Clinton had hit on them. And it's all of this that makes her think she is owed the presidency. They tried to pay her off by letting her have health care in 1993. Clinton said, hey, you know what? You've been real helpful for me. I'm going to let you run health care. You're the smartest woman in the world. You got brilliant ideas here to save people, so have at it, babe. And she made mincemeat of it. She's totally screwed it up, but they let her have it. But she wants the whole enchilada now. It was hers in 2008. And then there was something that happened that blew it all up, named Barack Obama. Well, guess what? She had an interview with Lena Dunham on the LennyLetter.com website. And during this discussion about her concerns about marrying Clinton, she said this.
I was terrified about losing my identity and getting lost in, the kind of wake of Bill's force of nature personality. That was a large part of, the ambivalence and the worry that, I wouldn't necessarily know who I was or what I could do if I got married to someone who was going to chart a path that he was incredibly clear about. My ideas were much more inchoate.
Don't doubt me. The woman has just admitted it, even though she didn't need to admit it for me to know it's true. She just admitted it. She gave up everything, what could have been her own life, and she followed the schlub. And now it's her turn. But there is, and there has been, as characterized by me on this program, this drip, 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 drip of daily revelations of Hillary's email scandal. Server, private emails commingled with State Department emails, soliciting contributions from foreign governments before she's president to the Clinton Crime Family Foundation. It's been a drip, 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 drip of news each and every day. People have been wondering who's drip, 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 dripping it. I've always thought it's Obama. Andrea Mitchell, NBC News, Washington, on the Today Show today, where they report about the release today of even more emails from Hillary's private server
Under court order today, 6,000 more pages of Hillary Clinton's emails will be released by the State Department, continuing the drip, drip, drip that Hillary Clinton has acknowledged is haunting her campaign. After today, there will still be 4 more releases all the way through January. That ensures this could well remain an issue for Clinton all the way up to when voters are making their first decisions in those primaries and caucuses in February.
Did you hear her there, folks? The drip, 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 drip. Even Andrea Mitchell, NBC News, Washington, is now using the terminology popularly coined here at the EIB network.